Judge, today's case is gone fishing.
Fishing, foolishness, friends, and fear. That's what we're going to be talking about today.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Angelique Baker and Dante Lane. The two of you have been together for 4 years, married for 2. You have a 20-month-old between you, and trouble is here. Ms. Baker, you are suing Mr. Lane for $1,000 for a new bed and mattress. I can't wait to figure out why. But before we do, Mr. Lane, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your marriage and why you're here in divorce court today?
Honestly, our marriage is pretty good. We have a lot of issues sometimes because of her insecurity. She's very, very insecure because one time, like, I go fishing a lot.
Yeah.
So when I go fishing, she wants me to FaceTime her, like, oh, I'm fishing, you know? And then I'm like, yo, you think I'm sleeping with the fish? I'm not sleeping with no fish. I have a fishing license. I fish all the time, you know? I just like to have fun. And I just like, she's so insecure.
Give me some other stories. That was a good one.
That was a good one? All right, so I'm at work, and when I'm at my lunch break, she wants me to call her on my lunch. And when I'm on my lunch, I need to go away from everybody, because if she hears one little voice in the background, she thinks I'm cheating on her.
Now, Ms. Baker, are both of those stories true?
No, not really.
Well, you tell me what's true.
If he wants to talk about fishing, he should have told you about him leaving my mattress smelling like terrible fish when he cheated in my bed and did not want to admit it for 2 days. And on that second day that he did admit it.
You say that he had sex in your bed with another woman and you smelled that sex.
Yes, ma'am.
When you returned.
Yes, ma'am.
And did he admit to it at some juncture?
He did 2 days later. The reason how it happened in my bed, I had went and spent the night at a family member house.
Yeah.
I came back home in the morning and it smelled like nothing but terrible fish in there. And I asked him about it.
Don't say terrible fish, no.
Oh, man. I asked him about it and he denied it until he wanted to go fishing again 2 days later, and I told him no. I did tell him no that time. And that's when he came out like, well, I cheated on you anyways. And I'm like, you playing. But no, he really did. Because he admitted it, he waited, and he told it. So, yeah.
Mr. Lane, did you admit to cheating on her, and did you?
Yes, I did cheat on her, and I did admit it because I was done with her. I was fed up. I did not want to be with her anymore. It was before we had a child and everything, before we got married, and I just didn't want to be with her anymore. So then she started crying, and I kind of felt bad. So then she didn't want to leave me. I was like, just leave me, just leave me. She did not want to leave.
So this happened before you got married?
It
when he
did.
admitted that he cheated on her?
It did.
Okay. Now, do you believe he's cheated since then, or are you just insecure or jealous because you believe since he did it once, he could do it again?
Yes, the neighbor. I'll give you a story because we still got problems to this day, the neighbor. She gives cocky look, stomp, and then when he outside, he's smiling at her. She's smiling back, but if I'm outside by myself, she's sitting there giving a mug, constantly stomping, doing a whole lot, like, for no reason. I asked him, why is she always smiling at him and give a cocky attitude towards me? And then he sneaks outside, just like the other night, Your Honor. Let me give you a story. He sat there, let me go smoke a cigarette at 8 o'clock at night outside. It took 2 hours, 10 o'clock to come back in. I go outside and I'm looking for him. He nowhere to be found, coming from up the street and somewhere, and then going back outside by a trash can, talking about he helping somebody. And I go out there to look for the people by the trash can, they wasn't even there.
What were you doing when you were smoking that cigarette?
I was smoking a cigarette. I seen some homeless people come by going through our garbage cans, so I had some cans in the house. I was gonna give it to them because I'm a nice guy, you know? Wanted to give them help them out. When I went to go grab the cans and come back out, they're already gone. They went to the neighbor's house in the backyard. I guess they live back there or something. But then she thought I was doing something else, and I told her the truth. Like, every time I tell her something, it's the truth. But
like he goes outside to go find stories.
That's not true.
You know, really, I think it's finding women.
Story. Like, can I ask you a question? He admitted to cheating on you before you got married. Mm-hmm. Why did you marry him if you didn't trust him?
You're right. But he made a promise. That's why I trusted him.
Okay, he made a promise.
And that's why we ended up being married.
So when is the last time you caught him cheating?
Well, today, this morning. I went through my
What happened this morning?
He put a number in my phone underneath our daughter's name. And I just called, I called that number. Nobody wanted to answer it, said on the phone, like, all you hear is breath. Somebody breathing.
Mr. Lane, do you know what she's referring to?
I have no idea what she's referring to. Every day there is something new, Your Honor. Every day there's something new. Like, I go outside to smoke a cigarette and she's tripping off me off that. Like, when we took the plane out here, she thought she went to go get something to eat, and she thought that I was talking to one of the people next to me that I don't even know. Honestly, she probably think we're flirting right now.
He's crazy. See, he called me crazy. He's crazy. That's crazy. No.
Did you think he was flirting with somebody on the plane?
No, he refused to go with me to go get something to eat, and this is the second airport that we went to, and I'm sitting here. Next thing you know, I come back from Wendy's, or I come back from the restaurant, and he sits there talking to other people. Like, you could get up and go talk to find friends, but you can't come with me.
That's not true, Your Honor.
Yes, that is.
You mean to tell me you got mad because he didn't want to go to the restaurant with you, and he was talking to people when you came back?
He was making friends.
I can't have no friends. Since we're married, I cannot have no
Making
So he
friends.
could
friends
go do
in the
something
airport.
with somebody else, but this is daily. It ain't just at the airport.
He talks to people all the time.
He likes meeting new friends to go find some new adventures. He don't want to adventure with me.
What makes you think he doesn't want an adventure with you?
Because even when I ask him to go somewhere, he don't want to go.
Your Honor,
the only places he likes to go is when he wants to go or whatever it is he's trying to do.
We went whitewater rafting. We had a great time.
And that's what you wanted to do.
And her family wanted to do it at the same time, and she did not want to do it. She was scared. But then when we got there, she thinks that I'm cheating with one of her cousins. I had to go use the restroom. And when I went to use the restroom, she thinking I'm doing something else, but I went to use the restroom.
No, he was following. He was following a girl around, and other family members saw it too. Even though we was drinking. They thought he was my boyfriend, Your Honor. They thought he was my boyfriend to where my cousin really had to ask me, is that just your boyfriend? I said, girl, no, that's my husband. Because they didn't know we had got married, but I didn't understand why he was doing that. And he says he didn't recall trying to follow around the girl, even trying to, let me go use the bathroom, because she walked to the right. He trying to go to the right.
Well, this was a family member, though, right?
It was a friend of a family member.
A friend of a family member.
Yes.
And you think, after all this time, when you have been chattering in his ear every day about his cheating, that he would take it upon himself to follow another woman around right in front of you, right in front of your family? You really think he's that compulsive about it?
He did that. He did that. I would like a change, but he did that. He did that.
So do you have another job now?
At the moment, I'm not searching for work. I'm still on unemployment, but she made me pull my 401k and everything.
Why aren't you searching for work?
Because she told me not to search for work at the moment.
You don't listen to any other time. Why'd you listen to
I always listen to her.
You say he can't keep a job.
No, he can't.
Tell me about that.
He can't keep a job because oh my goodness, sometimes he don't work right now. Oh my goodness.
No, okay, you go ahead. I'm gonna let you collect yourself. But you go ahead, tell me about your financial situation.
I had 2 jobs over my whole life. I'm only 24 years old. My first job, I had it around I was around 19. I stayed with them for about a year. My second job was a high-end furniture company. I was there for about 3 to 4 years, and they gave me multiple raises and multiple raises and such. But then my general manager got killed. He was murdered last year. And after that, everything started going downhill. We had a new boss that took over, and then
the company,
the company ended up letting me go due to technological advancements in the scanners and the computer systems. So then they let me go. They gave me a severance check and all that. And when they let me go, she was like, "Oh, this is a good thing. Now we can get Section 8 and this and that."
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Anyway.
So do you have another job now?
At the moment, I'm not searching for work. I'm still on unemployment, but she made me pull my 401k and everything.
Why aren't you searching for work?
Because she told me not to search for work at the moment.
You don't listen to any other time. Why'd you listen to that?
I always listen to her.
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Unemployment is a stopgap measure while you're looking for a new gig. It's not a way of life. It's not a vacation.
Judge,
What?
speaking of 401k,
Did you make him pull his 401k?
I didn't. He pulled his 401k on his own when the job let him go.
I didn't know how to do none of that. She forced me to do all that. She's the
I can't talk
she's
to
the
them
wizard.
people. That's how you know you ain't telling
You
truth
forced
on
me to
that.
call them. You forced me to do
No.
everything.
Are you encouraging? You don't listen to me.
Ms. Baker, are you encouraging him not to work?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm encouraging him. Yes, I have, because I've asked him to get up numerous times to go find jobs. I done been to temp agencies and he hasn't.
She didn't.
Because he continues to sit there.
Your Honor, she could have had a job, but she did not want to work there because her cousin got killed at that job.
That's all you can say.
Yeah, you can kind of understand that
But
one.
A job's a job.
Well, you
Well,
ain't
you
got
sure?
what you mean.
Your Honor, he's so irresponsible. He even let his car get impounded, okay, from having it for 8 months. It did not register in his name. Now, that day that it got took, he took my car, but the police came and took his. And he ain't even tried to get him another vehicle or even another job.
So he says you were encouraging him to stay home. You say you're encouraging him to get a job.
I have, because I even went to a temp agency and I told him to come that day too.
Okay.
That smell was horrible, Your Honor. And
So are you still?
I cannot sleep back in that bed after I smelled that.
So you got rid of it?
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm. If you would like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Missed a show? Watch full episodes on our streaming platforms, and for exclusive content, go to Apple TV. You say his friends and family don't like you. I'd ask why, but I think I got an idea, but I'll ask anyway. Why do you think they don't like you?
They don't. You know what? There's really no reason for them not to like me. What it is that they see Dante, he's willing to be with me when they don't like me for no reason. I done fed that boy out of my own pocket. I done a lot for him, as well as took him and went to his graduation and took him flowers and a card and balloons. And he don't have nothing good to say.
Can I float something out there
Nothing
for
good to
you?
say.
Can I just float something out here for you? Why his family might not like you? I think you're fabulous, personally. But you might wear on people over the long haul. You seem to be very high energy and very suspicious and very upset about every little thing he does. And you're just like, down the airport, the phone, it's a lot. Mm-hmm. Do you see that?
It is.
It's a lot. Is it a lot, Mr. Lane?
It's very overwhelming. It makes me my mind explodes sometimes. Like, we went whitewater rafting, and then she was so controlling over what I wear. Like, she was like, oh, I have some cheetah shorts. And when we went whitewater rafting, she was like, oh, you can't wear those cheetah shorts. My family's gonna think you're gay.
Them shorts were small as my pants, Your Honor, towards his butt area.
No, it was not. You are lying. So, Your Honor, I had a white T-shirt, and she said, that T-shirt's too small. If you raise your hand, they can see your stomach. So I do this, and I'm like, you can't see my stomach. She tries to control everything I wear, everything I do, who I hang around with.
Do you do that?
I told him something. It ain't necessarily telling him. I'm just explaining to him. That was embarrassing. You come with me and my family.
You're embarrassed of me, of your husband?
No, of what you was wearing.
My cheetah shorts?
Yeah, that's tight as mine.
They're not tight. You can stop.
Oh, they is.
I would never do that.
And they short way up here.
You say, however, your friends and family do, in fact, like her, but she just doesn't give them a chance. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
How do you know? What have they said to you about her, if anything?
My mom loves her, but my other doesn't like her because her attitude and all the time, and how I'm not able to hang out with him because she's controlling. If I was to hang out with my other, she would think that he's bringing other females around for me.
I got you.
And he has. That boy have a party every day.
And you think he brings women around for your husband?
Yeah, Your Honor, his family member don't like me.
Okay.
The family member.
All righty. So, Ms. Baker, you are suing for $1,000 for the bed you said he had sex on with the other woman.
Yes, ma'am,
Let me. Now, wasn't this 3 years ago?
Yes, but I still, that bed, that smell was horrible, Your Honor. And
So are you still...
I cannot sleep back in that bed after I smelled that.
So you got rid of it?
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Remember before when I asked you if you were tired?
Mm-hmm.
And you said kinda?
Yes.
I think you're exhausted.
You may be right.
I really do. I think you're exhausted. And I think you're on such a treadmill of mistrust all of the time that whether what he's doing, whether he's doing wrong, doing right, it doesn't matter. In the day, you're going to find something to get upset about because your brain is chasing that fatal outcome that he's going to cheat on you again. The crazy thing about being jealous like that is that you make each and every day certain misery on the off chance that one day he might find another check. So you're unhappy 364 days a year. On the off chance on that 365th, he does something wrong. Don't you think that's a bad trade?
It is.
It would be best for your brain if you were just to decide to trust him, not wonder where he is, not to get interested in, get your own life, get excited about your own passions, your own work. Don't look for him to entertain you. You entertain yourself. And you know what I mean? And then don't worry about what he's got going on. Part of her problem is she doesn't feel loved and cared for. That's part of her problem. Right. If you're not loving me, you got to be loving somebody else. I don't feel wanted. I don't feel good. I don't feel pretty. I don't feel desired. Your job, as odd as it may seem, is to meet all of her insecurity with more love. You know, she keeps saying you never do anything with her that she wants to do. I think she thinks everything comes before her. The game comes before her. You know, and I think she doesn't mind that you're off work because she gets to be near you more often. And I think she just doesn't get enough quality time from you to make her feel like she can be with you and feel good about herself. Did I hit it?
Yes, you did, Your Honor.
You can solve your own problem by becoming her best friend. That will make your life easier. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
I understand, Your Honor.
Now, I don't know what y'all gonna do when you leave here, but you're not getting that $1,000 for a bed you sold 3 years ago because you couldn't get the, you know, I mean, I understand. I might have sold it too if I knew you'd been doing the mad fantastic on my bed with some other woman. It might have gone out too, but that's a decision that you made 3 years ago. But
yes, ma'am.
Don't waste your life being angry. Whatever you do, if you keep him, if you don't keep him.
Okay.
Don't waste your life being afraid. And if she decides to keep you, don't waste your life being pestered because you don't take the time to love her. You with me?
I'm with you.
There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
Are you optimistic here? Do you think this can work?
I believe they can be fixed. It's just a work in progress in between us.
Okay. And you think Judge Lynn got through to him today?
I believe so. Somebody had to, and I believe she did.
Are you optimistic as well?
Yeah, I'm optimistic. I feel like I just need to spend a little bit more quality time with her, and whatever she wants, I'm just gonna give it to her. As long as I can go fishing myself, you know? I just like to go fishing.
Okay. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right.
On Divorce Court, people share the most intimate details of their lives. Join the conversation and share your experiences on our Facebook page and Instagram @Divorce Court. See how other couples deal with their relationship issues. The discussion can get heated. Don't miss it.